Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Time to get into more of this not supermarket simulator. All right, in the last one, I was going to buy a refrigerator, and I did not. I still have it in my cart, which I will get to in just a moment. But first, pay some bills. Look at something with hirings. I've done 109 customers, but we're only at level 5. We're almost level 6. So I'm getting close to where I can almost hire somebody, but that's going to be a moment still. So let's see what we need for supplies. I can probably do with just one thing of cereal, one thing of pasta. Don't really need. Pull up here. I could technically do with one thing of salt. Put a pin in that one though. Cereal. Pasta. Lord, it's already getting up there. If I do 2 things of potatoes. Where am I at on flour? I could use one thing of flour. I don't know if I need to get any mustard. Put one in there. That's not. I'm not gonna be able to afford that. Probably take the mustard off. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what was the other thing I didn't get? I didn't get any salt, which is fine because I'm fine on salt. I can do without the mustard. That leaves me 15 bucks. Cool. Love that for me. Technically, I could buy a thing of salt, but yeah. Also, here's something that's really unrealistic. First of all, this tiny box holds this whole cooler. That's very unrealistic. But because when you open it, there's that whole thing. There. So cool. I have nothing to put in there right now, but I will have it for when I buy my product license, because the product license will have like eggs and milk and all types of good stuff. Cool. Fill you. Dump. Fill you. Dump. When you go to hire restockers, you have to have like a restock shelf. Otherwise, they won't do anything. They'll literally just stand out in front of the store and loiter. Because they're trollmakers, bunch of hoodlums. Okay. Boom. Cool. That fills all that stuff up. Now let's check some prices. Button good. Button good. 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 I can raise you a little bit. That's good. Okay, cool. Open for business. So there's only like I was only charged like $2 for my bills, which is basically just electric. Previously, now that I bought a refrigerator, it's going to go up a bit. The more electronics you buy, the more it goes up. So as you expand your store and get more things, that's one of the things you have to kind of be prepared for. Is like, oh, okay, well, now I've got to deal with that. I think after you get your first product license, that's when you start noticing people complain about items that you are out of stock. Because let's say if you're not able to get everything that's that's available to purchase. Anything that you don't have, people are going to be like, oh, well, you didn't have this. Couldn't find any of this. Hey, that change is nice. Especially to start the day off with. So I think what I'll do is I'll do a couple more episodes like this where I'll do like 2 days at a time, and then it's eventually going to go down to 1 day at a time. Depending on how long I run the series. I may not even run the series that long. It's really just, honestly, it's really just about how I feel about it, like if I'm enjoying it or not. Because I do enjoy the game, there is something oddly addicting about it. But I just don't know if it translates to me having fun recording it. If I don't have fun recording a game, then I tend to not do it, tend to not record it. Like find other uses for it or just play it on my own. Which there's nothing wrong with it. It's honestly healthy and good to have things I can enjoy on my own. I just wish there was more than one save file to where I could... You're an asshole. I just wish I could have more than one save file so that I could do that. I could have a save file that's for me and have one that's for the game. You're also an asshole, sir. You're fine. I can handle that. Technically I can handle all of this because the money is like it's not, I don't have to worry about running to the bank like I do in real life, so ultimately it's inconsequential. But you're still an asshole. If I can get close to 300, that's my goal. Because then that would give me the ability to. Well, honestly, that probably still wouldn't do it. Like that would give me enough to buy the product license, but then I'd only be able to buy some of the items. But I don't foresee myself making that much money. That's the problem. Boom. Darn. Cool. You're less of an asshole, but still not very cool. Not very cash money of you. Right, take your change, go away. Just doing scans at this point. Are getting business. People are buying up what we got. Which means I'm probably not going to be able to make what I want to make. I'm going to have to spend money on product. That's a weird kind of tightrope. $90. 20 cents. Exact change. change. So, I don't know if you saw it, there was really subtle. It gave me a minus next to my supermarket level. That's because we didn't have what she was looking for. So you're going to see that on the report at the end. Or missing product. But that's okay. It'll be fine. Okay, I'll buy out the rest of my cereal. I'd be very appreciative of it. Got about an hour left. I have 5 boxes of cereal. I'll get close to, well, I got close to 300. Buy everything, yes. One box of cereal left. Yes. And it's sold. You're a douche. Alright, well, I got over 300. Woohoo. I'd be more enthusiastic if I felt like I could get stuff. See, now you're seeing the drawbacks, and this product's 5. Okay. Move on to the next day. So let's start with bills. See how much more my bills have gone up. So now it's gone from $2 to 6 1/3. I want to buy the product license, but I don't. I will regret this, I'm sure. Now, I could go to the bank and get a loan, but I also don't like doing that. But this give me some new product. So let's see what we got here. So we have the standard 6 that we started with. Now we got 6 more. Got soda, cheese, coffee, jam, milk, and eggs. Good lord. Coffee and jam are atrocious. That is horrible. Like even just doing that, like, look at that there. So, I mentioned the bank, so let's pull this up here. I have no loans. Loan term 15 days. 750. So daily payments 57. I'm not going to use the full 750. So sure. There's a loan. I'll see about repaying it early if I can. I don't really like the loan system in this game, but it'll allow me to get what I need. Okay, so I've got one of each of those. I can get one of each of those. And then we'll go boom, 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 boom. And so your cart can only hold 10 items, which is kind of inconvenient. Yeah, I spent over $200 just on product. Boom. Watch it fall down. Alright. Fill that out. Done. Put that out. Done. I always get the flour and the potatoes confused because they are very similar packaging and they come in the same size box. which some people might think, oh, well, how do you mess that up? But trust me, it can happen. Leave it to someone like me to do it. Alright, jam. And we'll put it over here. So the nice thing is I only have to buy one box at a time for jam. It'll last a bit. Cheese, which honestly, that if your cheese comes like that, you should probably be worried. Cool. Okay, cool. Done. There. Milk. Same with your milk. If your cheese and your milk is coming like that, that might be a cause for concern. Soda not so much, because you can have that set at room temperature and be fine. Eggs, again, having it be on the bottom, first of all, a horrible idea. The eggs are not that durable. I can promise you they're really not that durable. And then you got coffee. Okay. So, that's there. Now let's buy everything else we need, which we'll need. Two things of cereal, two things of mustard, one. Scroll down here, one of you. And that should be all that I need because everything else is covered. Jam took up 2 spaces, and then everything in the cooler fits nicely to its home. Put that one there. There. Fill this out. This will get me nice and full, and I'll still have a little bit of money as like a buffer, which is nice. Always reassuring to have that. Alright, get this filled out. So as much as I talk about having a nice little buffer, I'm probably going to try to repay that loan early. Okay, I should probably set prices on this stuff, shouldn't I? You're going to be $3.90. Going to be $1.60. $2. $4.30. $15.30. Which, depending on the brand, like that's a lot for coffee. Seems like a lot for coffee anyway. I'll price this down a little bit. That down. this up. That's the price on the jam. Come on. Yeesh. There'd be some good jam for $6. Alright. Let's greet the public. Now we've got some cooler stuff. In theory, we should be able to pull in some more money. More customers, more money. That's the idea. What else is going on? Oh, Harry. I can already buy more. Okay, that's wild. I can buy an extension to my store. I'm not quite level 10 yet, so I can't hire anyone, but I'm getting close on the customer account. By the time I get to level 10, I'll probably have it. Boom. It's all this power walking dude wants. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, just kind of go back over here. By expansion, which basically creates more space, I believe, right here. Also changes up the front look at the front of the store. It's the only time that happens is whenever that goes into effect. The rest of the time, at least from what I've seen, it continues to expand outward, but I don't think it changes the exterior of your store anymore. At least not for as far as I've played. Admittedly, I haven't played the game to completion yet, but I've played a little bit on my own. There's that. Boom. I can make enough money. Try to repay my loan early. I could just hang on to the loan. And use the money to expand the store. I would appreciate it if the objective thing would finally clear off. It does clear off eventually, but it takes its time doing so. It'll go off after the end of the day. The people are buying some of the fresh product. I really want people to buy that coffee and the jam because it costs so damn much. It costs much for me to buy it, I should say. The more of those that I sell, the better. There is a bigger cooler that you can buy, which will, if it makes it that far, you'll see me buy that to make use of how I want to organize my store. Boom. Get. There's that. almost made back what I had on the loan. Well, almost made back what I took out for a loan, because I took out $750. I'm almost back to $750 now. Of course, there's interest and stuff like that, so I'll have to pay back more. All that for $18. Jeez. Thank you for buying the jam. Thank you for buying eggs. Buy more coffee though. Oh yeah, like I've sold, not quite half. I'd say maybe a third. Well, I've sold a quarter of the coffee. I can't do fractions right now. But I need people to buy more of the coffee, because that's how I make my money. I don't see any coffee. Why are you not buying coffee? I appreciate the exact change. It makes my life a lot easier. Okay, those are pretty good sized things of coffee, so that's not, I guess, as egregious as I was afraid it was. I probably still wouldn't pay that price for it. Just saying. Okay, cool. So made it to about 850. With our customers, everything's back in the good. Okay, so I think we're going to call it here. And we'll see you in the next one. Well, again, we'll do probably another 2 days for a little bit longer, and then before long we'll be going probably to single day episodes depending on how long the episodes take. But until next time, have a good one.